Hello guys, and welcome back to another episode of Surviving Mars, and we are doing the Saint Elmo's Fire Challenge. Now, let me just pause this for a second. We've gone on to Sol 45, so we're halfway there before the actual challenge will start. So, just to give you an idea of what we've actually done, we've started to make sure we've got sufficient resources nearby for where we're going to build our very first dome. We have been researching primarily the over here, the biotech range and the engineering range, because these will help our colonists immensely. We have been outsourcing to be able to get to this point, so we've spent a lot of our funding on outsourcing, so that's what's been going on. We have, I think, actually researched the ability to have more colonists on ships. Yeah, so we've got 20 more passengers, and I think we did the other one, which was it gives you 10 more. Where was it? Yeah, so in other words, we should be able to get a decent colony delivered to site. So two things we're going to do first. I'm going to actually no, we're going to do it now. We're going to build our domes. So what domes have we got? So we have got the medium dome, which is the second size dome. So we're going to start with that. Bearing in mind, I want to try and keep things as symmetrical as possible. Now these will, over time, these will deplete, and these can all be moved around, all this lot. So I'm not really too fussed on that. And once we get the ability to turn these rocks into concrete, this will all go as well. So I'm thinking that this area here is probably the best area to build our first dome. So we want to put it about. Kind of want it a bit further down, actually. I want it there, because I want to be able to have okay, well, maybe I'll start with this one a bit higher up then, actually, and have them as a go there, perfect, and have it as a an edge dome for me. Right, so life support, let's get some pipes in. So basically we're going to be taking it from here, so might as well take it across to there and down, and then we get power, and you can go straight underneath. Okay, so what do we need for this? We need 150 concrete, 80 metals and 25 polymers. So we've got just short of our 80 metals there. We've got 180, so that's okay. And so what I'm going to do is, where's my vehicles? Oh, they're right up here. That's right, because I was going to get them to clear this whole section of oh dear, Amisha coming in there any time now. There we go. Yeah, I've come to clear all this metal that's been the debris from Meechers. So we should have our domes. Yes, so we're being caught by one, two, just two lots.
Pipe leak reported.
Of drones. It's not a problem at all, but this is our biggest area with the most number of drones, which is 28, so this should fly through, and they've got access to all the metals and everything. The polymers are over here. I have taken out a number of these advanced storages because of the cost of machine parts. Wow, okay. That was close. That was very close, actually. That was so close. I'm wondering now whether I should actually have these until I get the to have all your eggs in one basket until we get a defense system.
Cable fault reported.
That's a risk I'm going to go with. We'll leave those as they are. So we're going to build this new dome. We're going to set this up as a farming dome primarily. We've done a lot of research on the hang on, let me close up, food, so we've now got new crops, better yield. We've also got a research that we are currently researching the fact that all the farms can use some automation so that it reduces the amount of workers. So that's kind of the aim for here. So we're going to have this as primarily our food system, food dome. so that we can actually ensure that all our colonists are able to eat in the future. Because we're on, as I say, Sol 46. We've got Martian day consists of 24 hours. Yeah, okay. So basically, once we've got this built, we can actually order all the buildings in that we want, and we can order our colonies. So if we go to a passenger ship, we can get 42, which is pretty good quantity. So that'll be good. Right, so all the metals there, the polymers there, just need a bit of the concrete to still come. Where are these guys? Are these still up here? They are. Go and collect that. And what have you got? You've got a bit of space. How much have you got? A load. Right, so what have we got over there? 70, we've got 39 in there still. Okay, that's good. That's good. Right. We're in the construction phase. And we should have... Ooh, we do not have oxygen yet. That's one thing we don't have yet. And it'll tell us now.
Milestone achieved. We have
No
an
oxygen.
oxygen shortage.
Okay, so we need to get that built first. And we need to get some storage of that. I think we've done some research onto the additional storage. Or no, we're working on that, and that third one down. That's good. Right, okay, so... let's build up our oxygen first, so life support, and we want our move. I think I've actually got the upgraded version of this, so we can pop him. Yeah, let's just drop him in this corner here, and we'll put in a oxygen tank right next to the actual dome. There we go, and pop you. There, will do. So that will make sure we've got plenty of resources or oxygen stored if we have a leak down here. Now this will... right, just needs power. Okay. So that will produce, and we'll get sufficient oxygen in place. Right, no. We just need to build up our facilities in our dome, please. Thank you. So I want, as I said, I want primarily food. There we go. I can't see for looking. Just be farm. Helps figure in the right thing, doesn't it? Right, so let's put in a couple
Sector
of farms.
scanned.
Actually, do you know what? We're going to get some research in here as well. So, education, science labs. Should we go for smart homes straight away? No, I don't want the small one. I want the big one. Smart complex. Let's go for the nicest homes possible from the outset. Okay, so that will give us how many homes will that give us? That will give us 12, 24, 36, 48, 50, 60 homes straight away. And then we'll need 18 there. That's okay. Let's get some happiness things in there for them. So let's go for we move these later on. So let's get ourselves a nursery in here so that we can try and encourage the kids coming. I want an infirmary, don't I? There we go. Let's put a little park in there as well. Actually, do you know? Yeah, little park. Small garden. Nope, too big. I want the small garden. That's what I want. Pop you in there. We've got that, so we can now put in. We've got the small grocer, so you can sit in there. We've got a security complex. Let's get you in situ. We also want an art store. There we go. I want the spacebar, don't I? And the diner. So let's put the spacebar in there. And let's get the diner in over here. We've got the art store. Let's get the electronics one in as well. And let's get... we can't get the casino in there. No, it's too big, isn't it? Right, okay, so that'll do for that. We could probably put in a few more homes. I think we'll leave it as that for the time being. Let them build everything up here. Because what do these require? This needs electronics. Have I got enough electronics? I haven't really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order 2 rockets. I'm going to have a cargo rocket first. And I'm going to go for machine parts. And everything I can spend. Right, I can only spend... Ooh, okay. What do I need? Let's go back. Let's go back. Machine parts. Actually, I do need more machine parts than electronics. So I was right in what I was doing. Okay, so machine parts get 20. Electronics. No, we want 40. Electronics 25. Let's get a bit of food. Launch. So at least when it comes back, we can send him straight away back with more food. Right, so that's metal and concrete, that's concrete electronics, that's concrete polymer, concrete metal, that's okay.
Pipe leak reported.
Okay,
we
so
have
we
an
should...
oxygen shortage.
What do you mean we've got an oxygen shortage? We should... Where is that pipe leak? Why is that without oxygen? I mean... Stored oxygen. That's ridiculous. How much do I need? Production 2. Let's build another one of those. Life support I want. There we go. Let's drop you in there. Okay, and that should be sufficient. So let's go and get... So we've got a science building in here. No, we haven't, have we? We haven't put the science in yet. Right, that's what I want. I need the science. Oops, I want the science in here. So, where are we? Services, education, science, science lab. Science lab is so important. So there'll be occupation for... Oh, sorry. Places for 60 people. Let's build a few bit more parks. Or should I just build a spire in the middle? Beautiful, that will do that. Water reclamation. Medical centre. Do you know, I'm going to go for water reclamation actually in the middle here. Keep pressing the wrong button, would help. Right, okay, so we're nearly there with the rockets. We've got enough fuel to get him back out again. And we should have enough, yeah we do, rare metals to actually get some about 2 grand or 2 million back. How are we doing over here? It's not doing too bad. Where's my guys? You're full. Let's bring you back and you can drop off your load outside here. And you can come and drop off your load down outside here. So all the metals will be close to the buildings. And Contric extractor's gone. How much have we got left here? We've got 260. Okay. Oops, hang on. Let's accept our rockets. Okay. And let's salvage that. Metal, come on.
Resources are low.
What resources? Machine parts. Right, okay, so that's down. So once he's offloaded those machine parts, that'll be good. We can then get him fully loaded and get him out of here again, giving everything the priority. What do we have now? We have vacant slot for 46
Sector
occupants.
scanned.
So we've got those 2 buildings to build, a bit of concrete for that, and polymers and machine parts. The machine parts are coming in, everything, so that will all be built, ready. If we've got oxygen being stored, stored oxygen 52, that's good. We've got our fuel going on, we've got our rare metals going on, machine parts coming out, excellent. So that's good. We've got over 1,000 concrete there, which is good. Right, okay. That's interesting. Right. What's going on over here? That's all working fine. Loads of polymer, which is what we'll need later. We've got our metals being produced. Do I have a... yeah, I do have a metal point, that's okay. Do I have a concrete one here? Yeah, I do. That's okay. So they're transferring it from here to there and then to wherever needed, which is how I wanted it. And we are very close to be able to send the rocket off. Just one more. There we go, and he can go. It's perfect. So let's get him sent on his way. We get a bit more money. And how much? We've got 19. So we've got the passenger rocket to deal with, and then we've got we want to get some more materials. So let's have a look at passengers. So we've got 5 million. Right, we'll come back to that once he actually gets he delivers that load. Power is low. We've got how much stored? We've got plenty stored, and we're discharging at 14.5. That's good. I removed all the solar panels here as they weren't really needed. So go and scan that anomaly. If we've got anything else that they can go and scan, press the right button would be useful. No, nothing yet. Okay. Alright, so let's get you, you're picking up concrete, aren't you? So go and collect a load of concrete from here. And you can collect a load as well. Just put it nearby here, which will be fine. So you're waiting for one concrete. So we can have select crops. So quinoa is optimal harvest
Anomaly
22.
analyzed.
Quality increases. So let's just go for apples. Hang on, apples, clover, and potatoes. So again, apples, clover, potatoes. I'll tell you what, let's go potato. No, actually, no, let's go clover to start with. Clover, potatoes, apples. Actually, do you know what? Corn. Corn has got higher. Let's go with corn, actually. Do corn there instead. Clover gives us 12. That uses 10. I'll give it. I tell you what we'll do is we will soybeans 40.
Funding received.
Okay, let's just pause that for a second. Alright, so we've got some money. Let's go and get some resupply. So let's go for cargo first. Again, I want machine parts and electronics that can be launched. And we'll also get our passenger rocket. We're going to go for specializations. So we want. Actually, do you know what? I'm happy with. Actually, do you know what? Let's go for definitely botanists because I want 7 of those. Scientists I want. Engineers don't need yet. Officers I want. Geologists I don't need yet. Medics I want. And no specialisation. So let's review who we've got. So botanist, scientist, officer. Yeah, I'm just going to go with everybody who is the specialist to start with. And see how many spaces I've got left. Okay, geologist, engineer. Do I want engineers or geologists? I don't need engineers yet. Because this is, as I said, this is going to be primarily food production in this dome. So let's just go for a load of non-specialists. If we've got all the botanists and scientists. Let's go back again. And go back. Floors. Don't want lazy. We haven't got any gambling. Ooh. Okay, so multiple traits there. Hydrocontract. Do you know what? I don't want hydrocontracts either. Okay, let's. Oh, rats. Let's just go everybody on this first page and go from there. Officer. Don't need geologists. Go with the engineers. Have I lost a load of my botanists? I think I have. Let's go for loads of non-specialists then. Okay, I've got... Right, okay. Do you know what? What the heck? We'll launch it as it is. Right, okay, so... What have we got going on now? We've got more oxygen being produced. We've got everybody coming for there. I don't have enough... resources here to actually send one back. What I think I will do is, how much is that going to cost me? It's going to cost me 10. Let's put another landing pad here. Okay. Then at least I'll be able to stop dust being kicked around everywhere after plane takes off.
Sector
right.
scanned.
Building's not working. Yeah, that's because I've got no colonists. I've got 55 slots. I've only got 40 odd people coming. That requires... It doesn't say what type of people we need on that. I'm going to change that, wasn't I? I was going to change that to take the clover off. Let's put on corn. So that's plus 10. And let's put soya in, maybe. It's 88.
Cable fault reported.
No, I don't want that wheat. Go soybeans on there. Leave that one it is, and we'll just see how things work out. Right, cable fault. Okay, that's why we need to have dual directions for cabling. So if one fails, it doesn't actually kill everything off, and that's why we kind of have all the domes interconnected, so if one link fails, then we shouldn't have too many problems. Okay, so what else do we need to look at? Concrete. You picked up a load of concrete. Let's go and offload that.
Cable fault reported.
Over here. And you can offload as well. Over there. Right, okay. And then we'll get you charged up. So, first rocket. And... oh well, sent it the wrong way around. There we go. So our first colonists are arriving.
Full of hope and determination. The first founders have set foot on the Red Planet.
Okay. Only 52 years later, or 52 days later.
Milestone achieved.
Okay, so that's good. Let me slow this down a bit. As they all arrive at their new home. Oh, so excited he's trying to overtake everyone.
New colonists have arrived. "39
new people on the Red Planet. It's still coming." Okay, let's have a look what we got. Excellent, so farms have started already. Get into the right position. Okay, so farms. Excellent. Botanists, oh, geologists. Oh, right, okay, so we did lose a number of our botanists. Oh well. Okay, so that's going to give us 130 additional research. Let's go for a double shifter, actually. Will that give me more? Okay, you've got 2 people there. What's our small grocer doing? That's just 1 person per. That's okay. We've got infirmary, that's good. We've got art store, we've got electronics. Now, the art store, yeah, it's still just artwork. Okay, and we've got our security. We've got plenty of security. How many officers have I got? Geologist. Okay, so I've got 3 officers, which is good. I've got people working there. That's good. Okay, cool. So I have now got 19 vacant slots. Now I don't know whether I can get another passenger. No, I can't, and that's because I've got to wait 10 days. Heavy drone payload, that's fine. Okay, so we can let this move on. Okay, so that's all sorted. What I think I'll do is get these guys to go off and do some more.
For the first time, a human has been born on Mars. It's truly a unique miracle.
That is, considering it's only 1 day since they've been there. Go up there. You're up there, that's fine. And you're en route. Right, so 1 day and a Martian's already been born. That's just great. Okay, that's all. So first buy. Yeah, oh no, same day. Same day they arrived. That's good. We've got food to production, evaluations, we've got to pass that. Scan all setters, 100 colonists, yeah. 40% workers in workshops, yeah, that's okay. We can live with those. Right, so what I think we'll do, we've got these rockets being refueled, and we've got the rare metals being loaded, so that we can get a bit more funds. We are currently researching the automation, so that will reduce the number of workers we need for the farms. We're getting quite a good amount of research now from our research labs. We could do with increasing that immensely with more people. Oh, the oval dome, excellent. The multi-spire dome, quite like that one. Increases research provided by sponsor by 100. Ooh, sponsorship. I think that's got to go in there. Let's knock those down a bit, actually. That's quite important, that, to get more research from our main sponsor. Alright, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to let this play for a short spell while I get past this 10 days. I'm going to go and get some resources. What you got? No, you haven't yet. I'm going to go and get some resources collected, some metals, etc. with these little guys here, and I'll see you in a short while. Okay, guys, we're back. We have we've got a population of capacity in here of 68, and we started with 39. We still haven't got past that first 9 days. Let me just go and have a look here. Oh, we have. Didn't realise that. Didn't see the notification on it. Right. Okay. All right. So we got past it. So we can now get more passengers over here. We've sent our 2 rockets back, both with full payloads. The second one's on its way back now with a full payload of precious metals. We've built a few more automated extractors, primarily just to try and build up our stockpile of rare metals, so that we can actually use that to buy more materials and machine parts, because at the moment we are really running low constantly of electronics and machine parts because we are using so many here. So we've now got one machine here that's malfunctioned. It needs electronics, so we are kind of in need of it. So I'm going to get some rockets ordered. I've got a little bit there, so let's just go for electronics and machine parts. So electronics are the most expensive. No point getting food, no point getting drones. Let's just launch it as it is, and when this other one lands we'll get another load of electronics and some more machine parts coming through. So we have, as I said, we've now got nearly 68 colonists, so it's time to actually build another actual dome. So what dome do we want, and where do we want to put it? Now I've got this little spot here available that I can actually use to connect a dome to this one, and that's what I'll do to start with, because I think I've got I can get more jobs going on in here without actually doing anything else. So yeah, I can get more shifts in here, which might actually improve the actual production. We still haven't got the research yet for the automation. That's 95% done so far. We have got a few more researches completed, not completed, available because of finding things. Right, okay, so alternative to medium doom configuration, but cheaper, but provides less habitable space.
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, alternative to a small dome. I mean, if I pop a dome here, we can put that can connect to everything there. Yeah, we'll do that, and then we can actually have the tunnel going from here into here, and we can start getting some more homes over here built for the people who are working in here. Ooh, new techs available.
There's more
for
to the barren environs of the Red Planet than meets the eye. A veritable treasure trove of undiscovered knowledge and wonder, so long as you know where to look.
Okay, so we've now got dust repulsion and emergency training. Let's have a look at what that is. So that's dust repulsion for solar panels and emergency training. Okay, that's medics and officers. Okay, that's fine. We are still 3% away from there. As soon as we get more people, I want to get more science being done. So if I open, that's got 2 spaces here. Got no available there. We've got some spaces
Resources
there.
are low.
Machine parts, yes, I know. I want a rocket, don't I? Cargo, and I want machine parts. And anything else? No, let's send that as is. Alright, so that's now being constructed. We will then be able to build
It's a rough life here on Mars. You can't prepare for addiction.
Yes, I can understand that. Right, okay, so let's build our passage connection. So let's can I rotate him? No, I can't. So let's take you out. Locking objects. Why is
Cable
that?
fault reported.
You're telling me I've got that in the wrong place, haven't I? Right, okay. Let's... Right, let's get you landed. And then we can get more precious metals produced. Right, that is going to be build. Let's build another one. Storage, automated storage, food storage, and let's pop you over here in between these two domes. Let's salvage that one. I think I built
Research complete.
I built this about 3 times so far. Right, can I now build my tunnel? Blocking objects. Okay, so we put him here, and then we can put a
Sector scanned.
ramp over. No? Can't put a ramp over, that's ridiculous. Let's cancel that. Okay, let's get that built first. So I need my food in between these two. And then work out where I want to put things. Right, okay, let's have a look what's going on here. So we've now got the farming sorted out, so we can now have retirement agent death from an old person that happens later in the colonist lifespan. I quite like the sound of that one, to be perfectly honest, because so many times you get colonists who are just rare metals. No, rare metals. Ooh, yeah, no, rare metals. I could do with that. Extraction increased, so I can reduce the amount of machinery I'm using on it. Let's get our second. Hang on. Traveling to Mars. Right, I do not want him to take off until he's full. So we've got him coming with machine parts. What I'm going to put in here actually is production. Do we have... Can we build this yet? No, we can't. We can build electronics, so that... Okay. So what I'll need to do then is buy that, because I haven't got it researched. Where are you? You're there. Okay. You go next then. Okay, that's fine. Let's get you increased priority, so you collect all these resources. Okay. So you're going to use, I think, metal. I think. So that's consumption, maintenance 3, cost, base production. No, I need. Let's get another one on. And then see whether we can actually... we've got any rocket space? We've got anything over there? 95 million. Once we start building our own electronics, things will make everything a lot more logical. Right, so that uses the rare metals. That's what I want, to turn it into electronics. And then so build myself and that needs, hang on, power. That's what I've missed off here. Let's get that power in. Okay. Once that's in place, come on. It's a priority. Right, perfect. So now get rid of all this lot for me. There we go. The masses, although what are you doing? Are you taking from out inside first? Okay. Let's have a look at our farms. Okay, so soil quality is 80%. That's going to take 10 out. Let's put clover. So that's going to take 10. That's going to take 10. Let's go for soybeans for this, that one, because that'll increase 10, 10, take out 10. So keep it high.
Anomaly found.
It's going to go up by 10. That's going to be down by 10. So that's 40 now. That's going to go up to 50, then up to 90. So that's not too bad. What's going on here? He ain't got a home. Yeah, I know he ain't got a home. We've got some people who ain't got homes. Okay, so I want to build now, I hope, domes. A tunnel. What blocking objects? Yeah, that'll do. And then we can get a ramp over once it's actually built, I think. 30 concrete, and then we can get people working over here and living over here. Because I'm going to have hopefully we can get more people working in here. What's going on? So precious metals go in there, that's fine. Right, what's we researching now? Ah, okay, the 3D parts factory, which is what we really need. More passengers. Ah, they can convert waste rock. Excellent, we're going to get that one sorted because... oh, hang on. What was that? Supportive community. Lowers the risk of colonists developing flaws after sanity breakdown. I didn't spot that appear. And we've got Martian University. Excellent.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Oops. So we could do with getting that sorted.
Cable
okay.
fault reported.
And we've got you, you can go to there. That's fine. Are you ready to launch yet? You are, so go. You've got 3, that's fine. Okay. So our tunnel's being built. Have we got available jobs over here, have we? We've got 72 colonists. Let's build some homes in here. Smart complex again. And I'll put a few smart homes. Nope.
Cable fault reported.
Perfect. Let's cancel that. Alright, so we've got someone coming over here. He is going to the electronics factory. Excellent. So we've got engineers all going in there. That's perfect. So, security, I've not only got 2 security offers. I've got plenty of scientists.
Anomaly analyzed.
You can come back. Right, we should be able to build our ramp now.
Cable fault reported.
There we go. Get another one. Can we? No. That's fine. Alright, so that's given us a nice little boost. So we are 72% away from there. So these guys are just waiting for electronics, which we need from here. We've only got 2 electronics left, so we could do with getting these as a priority. I haven't had any yet. No, that's good. And then we'll get our machine factory placed here once we can research it. How are we doing for water and everything else? So we've got stored water, only 90. Oh dear, 20. Increasing by small amounts. Okay, so we could probably do with, how much have we got here? We've got 5,000. Let's build another water extraction.
Resources are low.
Less rock. Rotate you. And build pipes. There we go.
Funding received.
The first colonists are all gamblers coming to Mars. It's the ultimate roll of the dice.
Okay. So we've got half of that. So let's get some more electronics brought in actually. Electronics. Because I think that's what we'll need for building our factory. And its production. So that is, yeah, just needs a prefab until we learn it. We've run out of water. Come on, let's get that priority. You can unload. And where's our other one? Okay. Got a nice little ramp there. And we've got a nice tunnel for colonists to go in between, and we've now got workers next door, which is good. So they're going to be producing our electronics. So they'll produce, okay, this is interesting, they'll produce 1.4 per day. And that's probably only just enough to keep it maintained. So I think we could do with getting more shifts. What's going on? We need electronics, yeah. We could probably do with getting multiple shifts on here. Let's have a look. Scientists.
Research complete.
Right, so we can now build that. So let's get that built. So that needs 2 electronics and metals, and that needs to be set as a priority. And you
Sector scanned.
ready.
Anomaly found.
Okay, so let's go and find that anomaly. Go to our map. Go back here. 23 still. So if we're making 1.4, we're making 1.5 now over 2 shifts, just by splitting them, which is interesting. Maybe what we can do is get some more passengers here. Let's see whether we can get some specialists. Let's go for engineers. Engineers, yes. Geologists, no. Botanists, okay, matching colonists 29. Okay, let's go back. Change the floors. Contract another 5. Not fussed about cowards. Can cause malfunction in workplace. Lazy. Let's knock that off. Alcoholic. Gambler. 46. You know what? Let's just launch with that. Launch anyway. I'm sure we'll be able to achieve that. So you are coming still. That's fine. It's 24. I've got a lot of hope in here. Water. No water. What's power? Come on. That'll be done. So we should be able to get more power in place. Okay, that'll be good. There we go. Water's coming back on board. Okay. And this is our electronics.
Cable fault
Nope.
reported.
This is our electronics. So let's get these built as a priority. Okay. More people we've got in place means the quicker we can actually
We've
make more
collected
electronics.
valuable geographic data at the site of the anomaly.
Get 2 drone pre-hubs. Let's just get 200 million. That won't give us a great deal, but let's pull you back. Yeah. Alright, so they're building those, so at least we'll have homes for people. And they're already occupied, so we've got... Come on. Okay, so now we've got spare capacity. And now we're going to run out because I haven't got enough homes for you. Got 42 coming, haven't I? Ooh.
Resources are low.
Electronics are low. Yeah, I know electronics are low. You're 28. Let's order another rocket with electronics. Oh, grief. Have we sent anyone home yet? No, it's just this one. You can go actually. So we've got, let's open up another shift. Try and get more people. That's a priority. So you are... Okay. Not ideal. For fact, you can leave.
Milestone achieved.
Okay, so we've got 100 colonists, but we haven't got electronic parts.
New colonists have arrived.
Right, so that means we should be able to get... yeah, perfect, that's what I wanted. So we get 7 electronics per day. That's a lot better. And we've got domes now with occupancy 53 out of 36. Okay, so this room next door. So once they build these, we'll be able to get more people occupied and working. So research lab, let's get a 3rd shift on. Let's get a 3rd shift on there. Where's our little grocer? He's there. We've got 3 shifts on anyway.
We have a power.
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
Okay, so we've lost power. Now, okay, this is stupid. Why have we lost power? Why have we lost power? Stored power 8. What? Goodness me. Right, let's build up some more power. What does this will hold? Okay, so let's get you built. Oops. That's going to use polymer. Right. Okay, that's done. Let's get these as a priority actually. Come on. And that will get us back in the land of power. Well, that should be sufficient. Okay, so no power there.
Sector scanned.
So as soon as they build those up, we should start seeing a drastic change. How are we doing on, what's this? 13 people, 15 seeking work, which should be fine. Seniors, Martian born 35, Earth 81. Okay, so there's power coming back online, is it? No. We've got no power. Full stop.
Funding received.
Right, what's going on with this? Carrying supplies back to Earth. Why has he got 300 food on there? Because he brought a load of passengers with him. How are we doing electronics? Let's get that rocket of electronics. There we go. Launch. Okay. So that's the heavy drone here. So we should start seeing power coming back up. Charging stored. Requires 650 to start supplying the grid. Wow, okay. So that's producing 15.
Funding
Excellent.
received.
Okay, malfunction cables, that's been repaired. Right, okay, so we've got plenty of fuel, we've got plenty of everything else, and we will have plenty of power soon. So it's increased. Okay, cool. Right, no power still over here. We're still waiting for maintenance over there. Got no power at our electronics factory, which is the worst thing. There we go, power back in. No, we still haven't got enough. You're ready to go, but you've still got food on there. Okay. So we've got 13 who are homeless, so that'll give us another 12. That will give us that'll give us 16. Okay. Let's build a small grocer actually. Services, small grocer. No, I don't want to. Right. Yeah, another colonist has died, but no cemetery is placed. It should be buried instead. Allowing a cemetery to be built for the unfortunate soul to come. Okay. I haven't got cemetery available yet. No, I haven't. Okay, that's interesting. I haven't got a cemetery, so I can't do what I want to do with that. Okay, that's fine. Research, what's going on with that? So they're doing that liquefying of the concrete. We could do with probably getting the Martian University. We could probably do actually getting that next, actually. so that we can actually build a Martian university and get people actually learning more. Okay. So how are we doing? Producing 6.5. Is that because we're waiting for these things to actually give us precious metal? Let's send you back. No. Abort launch. You've still got food on you. Let's stop exporting metals. I've got a rocket coming in with a load of electronics. Let's see whether I can get away with supporting my own in-house production of electronics through the manufacturing of the mining of the rare metals. You're not going to take anything back either. Okay. Let's get you as a priority. How are we doing for power now? Charging at 50 odd. We've got stored power of 4,000, which is good. Okay, so we're getting back the way we should be. Right, okay. We've got everything built, so do we have any homeless? Let's have a look. We have got 8 people looking for work. We've got disabled working slots. Oh. Let's get these opened up. Okay, so we don't have anyone looking for work. We've got 2 who are homeless. Right, okay, let's build another smart house in here. Life supports, no. Smart complex, there we go. And we can build in here the
Sector scanned.
small grocer. And we can build small garden. Let's see how big that garden is. You go there? You will. Excellent. Right, okay, that's fine.
Resources are low.
Electronics are low, yeah, we've got 26. Come on. Right, you can launch in a second. Right, you can go. Get the rest of that food off. Do we have... Right, okay, that's fine. Right, where are you? You're charged. Where are you? You're out in the middle of nowhere. Let's get you home. What are we doing for water? Not doing too bad. What are you doing? If we're doing that research for turning rocks into concrete, then do you know what? We might as well have storage for both right nearby. Dumping site. Okay, that's fine. Got a load of dumping sites down here. Right, how much concrete
Resources
we've got?
are low.
700 odd, that's fine. Electronics are still low, which is what we kind of expect. We're producing 7, we're consuming 4. Right, okay, so we could really do with producing a lot more than just the 7 we've got. Maybe what we should do is, let's cancel that. Maybe what we should do is build a home that is not necessarily the most pleasant.
A sinkhole appeared overnight. It's more than 10 meters across and dangerously close by.
Oh.
Anomaly found.
Okay, let's just build that and let's go and have a look at the sinkhole. Let's do that. Where's that sinkhole?
Resources are low.
Where's the sinkhole? Oh, okay. Right, okay, let's get that. go and research that. And you are fully reloaded. You can leave.
Resources are low.
Electronics, yeah, I know. You can go and come and gather those. Right, what are we doing on? What do we need on that? We don't need any electronics. I don't think it needs any electronics to manage either. So that will reduce what we need. So reducing 6. I'm going to take out actually one of these homes as well.
We analyze the sinkhole and deem it to be stable and not a safety concern.
Learn a lot. Let's get some more research. That'll always help. Let's find our little guy again. Let's bring him back. Get him charged. You've got stuff on you, so go and unload. No, unload.
Resources are low.
How are we? Unload, thank you very much. Right, history. Alright, so entrance to an ancient lava tube below the surface of the planet. That might be why it was.
Resources are low.
Something was. There you go. Some flashing in there. Okay. Right, so resources are very low. Let's get another of these buildings built. Come on. Let's get that priority. You only need a bit more concrete.
Now that the most critical phase of the mission is behind us, we would argue it's a good time to start focusing on our mission evaluation goals.
Ooh. Effect. You only have 28 souls to complete your evaluation. Goal. Have 40 technologies researched by 100. Currently 43. Haven't I completed that? Okay, so where's my little guys? Here. Let's go and get some concrete. And get those
Meteor
built.
incoming.
Ah! Last thing I need. So he's got 45. Let's go and offload those.
Sector scanned.
Right. We could do with a storage of rocks somewhere here. And that could get turned into concrete. So that's 35. Let's go and get you to collect more. Because after you're built, we'll build another one. So we'll take out this one. Right, it's going through its construction process. Let's deconstruct. And let's remove that. So we've now got 24 residents. How are we doing for homeless 1? Right, okay. Let's get another one built. Let's get that as a priority. Do 6.2. How much food are we producing? Food production or consumption is 26. Okay, that now needs to change. So that's going to take out 10. That puts in 10. That can be soybeans. So that puts in 10. So quality is 90. Do you know what? That gives us 88. That's 70. That's fine. That'll be fine. What's the issues there? Unemployed 0, vacant slots 3, disabled slots 6, 9 residents available. And okay, so that's good. take out... Actually, what we're doing on electronics now, are we reducing 6 and we're using 7-ish. Let's take out one of these. Probably need 2 of these actually taken out because I want to put another tunnel in. Unless I put a tunnel in over here. How much has that got left? That's got 400 odd. We got that research complete yet? No, we haven't. Okay. How much water we've got stored? We've got 300 plus. That's just purely supplying there. Making 12 polymers per day. We've got 400 plus. Let's turn it off for a shift, so it uses less water. Which metal we got? We've got 800 left there. That's machine parts, servicing. We're making, how many are we making machine parts? We're making 9, and we're using this. So we've got a surplus now of machine parts finally, so we don't need to worry about that. We just need more electronics. How much refined? We've got 14.8 precious metal. Okay. Let's have a look at domes. What would look good here? We could go with a diamond one. Will that work? No, don't like that. We've got a barrel already. Let's go for one of those. Let's have a look what those would look like. No. Let's go for a smaller one then.
We gather here today to bid a final farewell to one of our finest.
Okay, so we've lost the last colonist. He will be lying dead. Because they want to say farewell to him, but they'll just leave him there. That's just ridiculous. Right, okay, let's get... I'll tell you what. We've got our food production there. We only need... We should have automation on there, so we shouldn't be needing to have that many people. Why is that one only 4? That's got... Food produced consumes water. Okay. Right, let's look at these domes. Microdome. Now the problem with the microdome is you only have 2 slots. But maybe a microdome is all I need at this moment. Or should I put another medium dome in? So if I put a medium dome in here, we can work our way around. Yeah, let's put you there, actually. Let's just... Yeah, let's go for that. Okay, so we can then take out you. Salvage. We've got plenty of homes, haven't we? So, no, we don't have plenty of homes. Not now, I don't think. Let's clear that. And we need 150 concrete. So I think what I'll do is, I think we'll leave it there for this episode. I'll let that dome get built off camera, and next time we'll look about changing, because I need to get a few more domes sorted out around here, and I want to have them all interconnected. So I'm thinking this microdome.
Vivid lights hovering just slightly above the ground were witnessed roaming around water-containing structures for the better part of the Martian night.
St. Elmo's fire, the illuminations. Let's see whether it actually gives us anything. Do you see anything? Around water structures, so that's that thing there. That's the only one we've got. And I'm not seeing anything. Rats. Okay, so yeah, we'll leave it there for this episode. Next time we'll look at moving things around so that we can actually start having more domes around here. As I say, I'm not too sure that this is the right type of dome to have because you lose space with this tunnel. We need to plan that out a bit better, I think. I need to have some more electronics operations, and also I need to have so I probably want to move this actually into another building over here, and have this as primarily as a residential zone, and that could work quite well, I think. So as I say, we'll see you on the next one. That's Murphy out.